So when we say yoga, it is not just the asana practice, but it includes the do's and don'ts in yoga. It includes the breathing exercises, pranayama, pratyahara, which is control of all the senses, dharana, dhyana is meditation, and samadhi. What is pranayama? Prana refers to the vital energy in the body, and yama refers to the regulation or lengthening of the breath. Our aim or goal in pranayama is to gain mastery over our breath. Techniques involved in pranayama are inhalation, pause, exhalation. The purpose of pranayama is to make the respiratory system function at its best. If you feel dizzy, disoriented, stop the practice. Do not force your breath. Try to avoid inhalation, long inhalations and exhalations if you are a beginner in pranayama. Avoid doing pranayama when you're sick, feeling weak, or having headache. Do not hold your breath for long. Settle down your emotions before you begin your practice and gradually increase the inhalation, pause, and exhalations. Now, the importance of pranayama. Our nervous system is parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is the fight and flight response. When it's given to us so that when our life is in danger, we can run. But in daily life, in these days, in our modern lifestyle, we activate our sympathetic nervous system for like every small thing. We are running late, we activate it, and small things, we just get into the flight and fright response. So the pranayama helps us to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest response. And that's where we need to keep our body always. We will be studying Bhramari, Bhastrika, Nadi Shuddhi, Shitali, Shitkari, Kapalabhati, and Ujjayi Pranayam. How do we sit for pranayam? Most common way to sit is cross-legged, right? And we keep our spine nice and tall. If you're not used to sitting, you can always sit in a chair. Spine is always nice and tall. If you want, you can always rest your back on the wall with a pillow, but try to keep your head away from the wall. Eyes are kept closed. Legs and arms are passive. We sometimes use some mudras in pranayama, which we do with our hands. Brain is receptive and observant. Pranayams are always done on empty stomachs because we flap our abdomen, we move our chest quite a bit. Let's learn the first pranayam, Bhramari. Instant way to relieve tension, anger, anxiety. Helps to reduce all your throat ailments. Mitigates migraines, improves memory. It contradictions. If you have migraine, keep your eyes open. If you have heart issues, do not hold the breath for a long time. Now, the way we practice Bhramari Pranayam is, we use Shanmukhi Mudra for Bhramari Pranayam, which is we place our pinky under our lips. We place our ring finger over our lips, the middle finger on the bridge of the nose, index fingers on the temples, and we gently close our ear loops with our thumb. And then we either make a sound of ma or om. So watch first and then we'll do it together. Now this can be easily done by just closing your ears with your palms if the Shanmukhi Mudra is too much. Deep breath in. Mm. Mm. Nice. Any questions? Are we good? Jyoti, you're on mute, so I can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm good.
All good? All right. Let's move on to the next one. Bhastrika Pranayam, bellows breath. It works like the bellow in the furnace. Favorable effects on our respiratory and digestive system. Drains excess phylum from the lungs. This is the most important for Bhastrika Pranayam. Oxygenates the blood, strengthens and tones the abdominal region. If you have any of the list below, avoid doing this pranayam or do it very consciously. Heart elements or hypertension, BP, fever, vertigo, pregnancy, definitely avoid. Intestinal disorders, spinal abnormality, ailments, and menstrual cycle. So let's learn how to do Bhastrika Pranayam. For Bhastrika, we sit comfortably, make a fist of our hands with thumbs inside, fist by the side of your shoulders. Inhaling, we are going to lift our hands up, open up the fingertips. Exhaling, we are going to pull the energy in towards our body. They are forceful inhales and exhales. So let's give it a few tries and start. All good? Any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to unmute and let me know. Alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. This pranayam is the most common and the most popular pranayam. In yoga, we believe that we have more than 72,000 nadis in our body, and they also extend beyond our body. If it sounds too voodoo for you, it's if you think of a concept of aura, right? It's similar to that. But in Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, we focus on three main nadis. The Ida Nadi, which is the moon nadi, Pingala, which is the sun nadi, and Sushumna, which goes from your hollow spinal cord. Your right nostril, your Pingala, is connected to your left hemisphere, and your left nostril is connected with your right hemisphere. So the functions of your left hemisphere are analytical thoughts, logic, reasoning, science, math, writing, number skills. Your left brain functions are art, awareness, creativity, imagination. So let's put our index finger on our right nostril and just try to breathe from your left. Few rounds. And release. Now try the opposite way. Put your left hand on your left nostril and only breathe through the right. Nice. Now you would realize that one nostril is more open or more dominant than the other. And that is the natural way of the way our nostrils are, the way our breathing is. Every 4 hours, they change their dominance. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama helps to calm and center your mind, brings mind to present moment, relieves stress, relaxes the body, helps harmonize left and right hemisphere of the brain, so that if we are too hot tempered, then we become calm, we become balanced, and vice versa. helps purify and balance the nadi. Nadis are the energy channels, thereby ensuring smooth flow of prana. Prana is the vital life force and maintains body temperature. Let's see how to practice Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Get your right hand and fold the first two fingers of your right hand. We call this Nasika Mudra. We put our right thumb on our right nostril. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. We close our left with our ring finger. Pause. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Close your right. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. Close your left. Pause. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Close your right. Exhale from the left. And this one round is inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, and exhalation. That's one round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Let's practice few rounds. And relax. All good. Let's move on to the next one.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Between the inhalation and exhalation, how long do you hold the breath? Like how many seconds?
It depends on every individual, but try to equalize your inhales, pause, and exhales. Maybe breathe in at a count of 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3. But if that is too much, then you can inhale for 3, hold for 2, exhale for 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Shitali and Shatkari. This pranayam we only practice during summer because they cool our body. Beneficial for people suffering from high blood pressure, promotes digestion, and helps control thirst. If you're suffering from low blood pressure, asthma, cold, and cough, avoid this pranayam and avoid this pranayam in winter. Let's see how to practice this one. We are going to make a roll of our tongue. So, and then we are going to inhale through our mouth. This is the only pranayam where we inhale through our mouth and exhale through our nose. So, now, some of us are not able to roll the tongue. In those cases, we clench our teeth like we inhale from our mouth, clenching the teeth, and exhale through our nose. So choose your practice and let's do a few rounds of Shitali and Shatkari. And relax. Any questions here? All good. All right, then let's go to the next one. Ujjayi Pranayam. Ujjayi Pranayam slows the pace of your breath, helps to improve longevity, cleanses and refreshes the nadi, infuses the body with fresh prana, promotes mental clarity and focus, boosts immunity system. It's a great pranayam for your thyroid related problems because it's a throat pranayam. Helps to control high blood pressure and heart ailments, improves the voice quality for singers. Let's see how to practice Ujjayi Pranayam. Now, Ujjayi Pranayam is a little difficult pranayam to understand because whenever I practice the pranayam, you won't be able to see much. We take a deep breath and try to contract the back of your throat muscles and make a sound of ocean waves. So it's similar to snoring without the sound. I'll demonstrate it to you and I'll even show you a simpler way to do it. Okay, so it goes like. Try to do few rounds. Try to do it while exhaling first. So normal breath in through the nose. And then try your Ujjayi. You feel gush of air right around here, the top of your throat. Give it a few rounds. Now, if you haven't got a feel of it, here is way easier way we can practice. So try to get a hand in front of you. Take a deep breath in and try to fog your hand as if it was a mirror, like do it a few more times. Deep breath in. Now take your hand down. We are going to do the same breath with our lips sealed. Deep breath in. That's Ujjayi Pranayama. With practice, we will get there. If you don't get it right now, take it easy. In next few classes, we'll practice more. All right. Let's go to the next one. Kapalabhati. Clears the nadis, invigorates and warms the system, increases metabolism, reduces weight and tones abdominal region because it is an abdominal pranayam, improves digestion and nutrition absorption, helps improve circulation, calms and uplifts the mind, increases oxygen in the body. If you have any of the contradiction, please don't practice this pranayam. High blood pressure, heart conditions, asthma, respiratory conditions, pacemaker, or pregnant women. Let's see how to practice Kapalabhati. For Kapalabhati, we make a bowl of our hands and put them on our knees. So this helps to support our body and then we don't try to move our body quite a bit. The way we do Kapalabhati is we take a deep breath in. So the inhalations are automatic. The exhalations are what we focus on. They are short, sharp exhalations. All right, so take a deep breath in through your nose and give it a few rounds. If not, I'll give you an easier way to practice it. Deep breath in. Next, if you haven't got a hang of it, you can do a coughing movement. So try to cough You see how the abdomen goes in and it pops out? That's exactly what we do in Kapalabhati. All right, so make a bowl of your hands, put it on your knees, spine nice and tall, and let's try a few rounds of Kapalabhati. Deep breath in. Beautiful. All right, so we have learned all our pranayams now. Let's practice them one after another.